In this video I made Minecraft RTX actually realistic, again, but this time I made it even better, at least I hope so. Today we're focusing on just 10 blocks instead of a whole house like last time. So in theory each block should be more realistic than before, so let's get into it. The first thing I did was building a stage in Minecraft to present all the blocks. Then I used a software called JMC2OBJ to import the scene into my 3D software of choice, Blender. Without me having to do anything, Blender already made everything look so much nicer. Look at these reflections. I think I spent 30 minutes just looking at the ground reflections. But that's nothing compared to what's coming. So I got to work. I recorded myself on Minecraft while showing off all the blocks using the replay mod. This way I'm able to import the 3D camera movement from Minecraft into Blender. We learned last time that motion tracking in Blender is made for smart people. So the replay mod is perfect for me. Now I can switch between the game and the render without any perspective change. Okay, let's finally start making the blocks. The TNT is made from 16 cylinders. I inset the top and made the sides wrinkly. Then I made the fuses using curves, and that's a TNT block. Right now the textures look even worse than the original ones, but we'll deal with that later. Then I made the diamond ore, which was pretty straightforward. The gold block was extremely time intensive to make. Yeah, no, it's just a block. Then the piston. I even made the piston move. I gave the chest a little flap, cause that's what chests have, and I also modeled the inside. Now the shulker. I know the shulker is not a block, but it kind of is, so I modeled it. I used sculpting to make the little guy on the inside, and I gave him some eyes. He's actually pretty cute. The glowstone block was probably the most difficult one to make, because I had to sculpt every single rock on the surface. And then I realized that blocks have 6 sides, so after 2 hours of sculpting I had this. Yeah, I think that was worth it. The redstone block is also just a cube, but I sculpted some details on the surface. For the beacon I didn't model anything special, but I did put a lot of effort into the beam later on. The last thing I modeled was the end portal. Yeah, it kind of looks like SpongeBob. Once I was done modeling, I imported everything into Substance Painter. Texturing in Substance Painter is by far the most satisfying part of the process. I tried to match the Minecraft textures as best as I could, but they're 16 by 16 pixels, so there wasn't a lot to work with. Then I made the diamond ore by mixing a few different stone materials. Nice. I added some scratches to the gold block. Nice. The chest is made from wood, so I applied a wood material and some metal for the flap. Nice. And then the shulker. I gotta say that after adding materials, he dropped at least 5 points on the cuteness scale. For the glowstone I used this distorted noise texture. Don't worry, I'll make it glow once we're back in Blender. I made the redstone block blue. I'm joking, it's red. Again, nothing special to say about the beacon, and the end portal looks even more like SpongeBob now that it's got a material. And that's pretty much it for the texturing. I imported everything back into Blender and fixed the materials that needed fixing. I made the diamonds look like diamonds, I made the glowstone glow, and the beacon beaconate. In Minecraft, the redstone ore glows a little bit, so I thought I'd add some emission to the redstone block as well. Everything looks better when it glows, so I made the beacon glow even more. And then I made the beam of the beacon. It's basically just a very, very long cylinder with some distortion. And guess what? I even made it glow. I added a few more layers of glowing stuff and moved on to the end portal. I projected the snake eye texture onto a sphere and put some glass over it. In rendered view, it looks surprisingly good. The end portal effect was made using a Voronoi texture and a color ramp node. Well, and that's basically it. If you want to see more of this, subscribe to the channel. I'm almost at 100k subscribers, so if you subscribe now, I'll appreciate it at least twice as much as usual. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and if you want to download the blocks, you should definitely join the Patreon. I'll also upload some wallpapers to the $1 tier.